I'm in love with the fast life, the money and the car. I'm in love with the fast life, the jury and the bra. I'm in love with the fast life, addicted to this cream. When I go to sleep, I'm having $1 billion dreams. I'm in love with the
Welcome, baby. Welcome. Come one, come out to the highly soon to be highly anticipated Pillow Talk with Oli Mac.
Just
And today we bringing you some good content, and we're gonna jump right into it. And we're gonna jump into this.
we're gonna get the Carmelo Anthony topic, man. That's hot. And hey man, we very opinionated on this subject right here. So I'm gonna let my boy Mun go ahead and say what he got to say.
Well, as for this Camilo Anthony topic, I'm going off. I'm basically reacting off of what I've seen on a podcast channel that I follow with all three of my cell phone devices. I support all three of these brothers. And I'm reacting based off what I seen FDA Fred and OG Red
Yo,
Rooster
Reed.
said on a podcast dealing with this Camilo Anthony. And I think honestly, I'm gonna call it out. Again, this is not me hating on y'all. This is me just speaking my honest opinion. I think y'all doing us as black folks as a disservice, brother. Y'all got a lot of followers, thousands of people see y'all content, and to see y'all say that babies need to go to jail is the wildest, craziest shit I've ever heard. That right is right and wrong is wrong. Pretty much is what y'all saying. And I'm gonna give you an example. When white folks get in trouble, Justin, you don't see a bunch of them coming out speaking out against their own.
Nah, they not
When
gonna do that.
Child got in trouble, you didn't see a bunch of his people coming out. And when Mexicans get in trouble, it's not a bunch of them speaking out against theirs when they people in the wrong. You dig what I'm saying? But for some reason, when it come to us niggas, white folks throw an alley hoop, and guess what? We the ones that slam dunk it. So what I'm saying is, to be on that podcast saying he wrong is the craziest shit ever. It's crazy to me. Cause based off the shit that you niggas was saying on that podcast, FDA, we watched you fight Jen Lee in the mall for whatever reason. That was two grown men entering a mutual combat. In return, your wife jumped in it and turned to Bruce Leroy and went to stabbing. So based off what y'all was saying on that podcast, she should be charged with attempted murder. You see how fucked up that shit sound?
Like a motherfucker.
For her to jump in and go to stabbing, attempting or stabbing a man behind a fist fight, your wife should be charged with attempted murder. Do you see how fucked up that shit sound?
And on top of that, she in grown man business anyway.
That's grown man business. So that's what I'm saying. We need to be slow to judge. Cause FDA, again, I message you a few messages. I fuck with you. I like your movement. I support what you do. But I'm ahead not to tell. I lead, I don't follow. So I got to say when you right is right and wrong is wrong. In this instance, I think you wrong for saying that about Camilo. When you turn around, you and your wife just had an incident where she tried to stab a man behind you. She should be charged with capital murder. I mean, attempted murder, if you ask me. And then when I move on to Red, I'm glad we know that you're a security guard, you're a bodyguard. But let's just be all the way honest. Don't tell me about what's right and what's not when you refuse to acknowledge that Trey and them jumped on zero. You refuse to say they was wrong. Why? For whatever reason, you got a lot of communication with them group of niggas over there. So if you don't want to say them niggas wrong, I think it's quite shitty for you to be talking about the law and what's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. Because I don't know if you, well, Justin, you didn't play football. I played football. FDA Fred, OG, I don't know if y'all played football, but let me give y'all a breakdown of what that baby could had been experiencing at that moment in time. You dig what I'm saying? You're talking about 6'1", 230 pounds. And we're talking about white boys. And anybody that plays sports know for a white boy to be starting linebacker, they got to be violent.
That nigga laying that lumber.
You got to be violent
Yeah.
at 6'1", 235. And then you got not one, but dos. You got two of them big old pepperwoods. And not only just two, you got four of them. So how in the fuck am I sitting behind a goddamn desk gonna say that this baby was not justified in stabbing one of them Peckerwoods. Because I'm telling you now, I'm 6'2", 280 pounds. And it's no way in hell you're telling me if they in front of me, I'm gonna be straight up and down. I know how to come. I played football. I know how to wrestle and I know how to fight real damn good. But if I had them same four individuals, it's nowhere in Africa that I'm not drawing a weapon. You're not fighting off that. FDA, if you had four Freds in front, Reds in front of you, you're gonna pull your weapon. Red, if you had four of me in front of you, you're gonna pull your weapon. All that you fighting, it just amazes me how we take the time to say what this baby felt. We talking about an honor roll student that's making good grades. I even seen somewhere he risked his life in a pool to save another baby.
Yeah.
Man,
When a
this
lifeguard
baby,
couldn't even do nothing.
Camilo Anthony, that baby does not socialize with nothing street. Nothing at all. So now you got two hillbillies that then jumped on their daddy, approaching you, telling you to move. Hey man, that's a lot of goddamn fear for a person to feel. So to say he was wrong, I think is bullshit. But I'm not here to say whether he was wrong or right. What I am here to say is, God damn, why we gotta be the ones to prosecute him and say he wrong? White folks then got real good at throwing us an alley hoop on our own kind,
And letting us do their job for
and
them.
we slam dunk. You don't see that shit with nobody in other races at all. And I'm saying what FDA, OG Red, y'all could be right, but I'm saying he's one of these moments in times where when you're a black person, you grew up in a household with your mama and your daddy, and they tell you if you ain't got nothing good to say, nigga, don't say nothing at all. And these are one of these moments where I'm telling you respectfully, y'all don't need to say nothing else because especially if it's saying that he needs to go to jail because FDA, you don't like the fact, no one is gonna like the fact that I'm saying your wife needs to be charged with attempted murder because she whipped out a knife doing a one-on-one fight. Goddamn, Carmelo Anthony had to deal with 4 Peckerwoods. Big violent Peckerwoods, if you ask me. So no, I just think these one of these moments where y'all doing us as a community as a disservice, bro. Because I'm gonna say this: it's a hell of a thing to be fighting and you beat the white boy, you fight and you beat the Chinese man, you fighting and you whoop the Mexican, and then turn around, you get knocked out, and when you hit the ground and roll over, it's your own kind, is the one that knocked you down. That's a hell of a thing. And I have to say this. This is one of the main reasons why our celebrities don't speak up on our behalf because we don't support ours.
They ain't finna get in no mix like that.
It,
They may gonna drop the money but as far as putting their face or their name on anything, man, they not finna do none of that.
because
For
we're not
what?
gonna support them.
Incriminate ourselves.
They're gonna lose everything for us turn around not to support them. And that's a hard thing to do for you to take that risk to speak out on our behalf, and then we as a community turns our back and don't support you. Y'all, I see a lot of people asking, "Damn, what a crash shots when we need them?" Well, goddamn, if they crash out, you ain't gonna help pay for no lawyer. You ain't gonna help pay for none of that shit. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. Chubb the Builder, that Peckerwood that said all kind of shit, and he's some bitch still raised $250,000. That's what I mean by getting behind your goddamn people and riding for them. If our crash sites do that in the name of the black community, hey bitch, we got to get behind them and support them and do what we need to do to help them out for riding for us. But that's just my whole topic on it. Again, I message FDA, and once he see this, he'll see this is not me gunning down on y'all. I just don't agree with that particular topic when it comes to this Camilo Anthony. I think we doing a disservice by getting on there and saying he need to go to jail or right is right, wrong, wrong. Red, again, when Roe got jumped by them niggas, you refuse to say them niggas was wrong. Them niggas not even related. Ain't no man is okay with being jumped by nobody. And Fred, your wife jumped in a man business and went to playing Hacksaw Jim Douglas. So motherfuckers should be charged with attempted murder. But you see how shitty that sound for me to be putting that out on the airwave? All I'm saying is we got to do better at shutting the fuck up when it's our people. If we ain't supporting them, we need to shut the fuck up. And that's my whole take on that Camilo Anthony. I'm not saying he wrong. I'm not saying he right. I'm saying we can't sit here and say that baby didn't feel, and we can't say how much force he should have used when you got four Peckerwoods that play football stand down on a 5'8", 845-pound baby. I think it was justified if you ask
He
me.
defended himself. I mean, shit. What if you look at it? What else you gonna do?
It ain't
Shit.
too many options you got.
That's what I'm saying. You
They
ain't
gonna
got no.
rag dog you, and you know how white folks do. When they got the numbers, they gonna show out. They gonna jump off the turntables on your ass.
That's crazy. They goddamn me put this man on public TV. I already he didn't shave his head, went to classification, did all that shit. Here you got
Oh,
another
they
white.
expedited it.
Here you got another white boy. Kill his sister, whatever the fuck he did. And that man got
Hey,
a bun and sitting at the
oh, he
high.
killed his sister and he raped her and
That's
killed her.
cold.
So he sexually
Sexually
yeah, he
assaulted her.
essayed her. I don't think you can say that, but I think he essayed her and unalived her.
Yeah.
And he got burned. They said that he needed to go home with his family, but the rules just ain't fair for us. The only time the eyes of justice are supposed to be blind, but they're not. Black people, the way they want us to see it, we got to take the ass whipping. We got to get unalived, and then let justice take its due part.
We always got to be the example.
No, we gotta get fucked up and not make it home and things. But if we turn the tables and come out on top, we getting slam dunked over our head, and they use our people to slam dunk us. And I just don't agree with that. And I'm telling them fellas, I fuck with y'all channel. I don't mind coming to y'all platform and talking to y'all about what I just said. But again, I'm the head, not the tail. I lead, I don't follow. I agree with you, and I'm not. I don't have a favorite, nothing. I just support a song, a message, or opinion you said. It's just this at this particular moment, I don't agree with the way y'all doing that shit. I think these are moments right now that we just need to shut the fuck up and we ain't gonna say nothing that's beneficial to the little homie. But on another topic, we got the shit. I got it wrote down. Justin brought something up to me. He want to talk about KD, Angela Reese, and Ant Man. Justin, you can start out because he the one did saw everything and sent
Hey,
it on to
KD,
me.
man, leave my homegirl alone, man. Or we go get kill on your ass, man. But that's another subject, man. But hey, man, the girl is doing her thing in the
Trash.
NBA. She doing her thing.
In the what?
I mean, in the WNBA, she doing her thing.
Man, stop playing. Let's be honest.
You got this. Is what I'm saying. You got some women they're not gonna give you 30. She can give you a measly. She can give you a measly 10 and 15.
Man, listen,
that's what we expected and what we need of.
Listen, Justin. Angela Reese. I'm gonna do a close up. Which camera I'm on? Angela Reese. You are the epitome. You are the reason why niggas don't support or look at the WNBA the way we do.
I do. That
is some bullshit that you be putting out there, man. I'm here to tell you that is straight garbage. Can you imagine? That's like, I'm gonna give you an example. Could you imagine the NFL with number Tom Brady's and Rob Gronkowski's? That shit ain't selling. And Angela Reese, your skill set is not what we want to see. You just fine and kind of easy on the eye. I got to be now. Them other women that's putting in the work. For you to be making statements talking about Michael Jordan played with the flu and we playing with mistrals and cramps, we better. Yeah. Girl, shut the fuck up. That's why they slow to give women microphones to talk now. Because you say some asinine shit like that.
Only thing I ask that you do is, man, hey, next time that y'all play, you need to start handling.
It ain't gonna happen.
You need to start handling Caitlin Clark.
It ain't gonna happen. Caitlin Clark gonna keep busting her ass. Why? Because she don't have the skill set to come back with Caitlin Clark got going. She can't hold her. She can't shoot. That motherfucker can't do nothing but rebound her own miss shot. What the fuck is we talking about right now? Come on, man. That ain't not.
Do what I'm saying though. Hey, do me a favor, man. When y'all play the FIFA, man. Hey, you went to ATL for a reason. Beat them folks, man. You gotta beat them folks.
Are you serious?
Beat them folks, yes.
Man, that ain't got what you saying ain't got nothing to do with her motherfucking skill set. She got it.
Her skill set is what she do. She play the post. The post.
Doing what?
Hey,
man, that lady boo boo, man. You.
What I'm saying is this. Hey,
what to all niggas tripping?
Hey, hey, to all my people. when I start putting these goddamn picks out, 10 rebounds or more, she covered it, man.
Man, that lady boo cheese. Nobody ain't watching that bullshit. Nobody's not watching it. That lady, she don't put enough into her craft. She do more modeling and booty videos making than she do putting into her craft for hooping, and it shows.
Yeah, she nice.
Now that we doing a podcast, I'm gonna do my homework to start becoming more knowledgeable on the players that's on the court because I'm not that knowledgeable.
Yeah.
But I am. I can't wait to see the what's her name, Juju Watkins.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
I'm
like
digging
that.
her game.
She like
And
that.
there's some more people. I want to see that type of skill play.
Shout
That
out to
shit
her.
Angela Reese doing, man. Nobody ain't going to play no shit courtside to see that
Shout
shit
out,
unless he fucking.
shout out to goddamn,
Tell
shout
me
out
what you talking
Olivia
about,
Miles,
man.
man. Cause hey, you the truth, for real, for real.
Man, okay, and we can speed it along to boxing. As you seen, Boots beat the Mexican up.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I'ma say it because we all know it's an
Nah, but you
underlying
do gotta give
thing.
me credit though for the
What?
youngster to getting in there.
He'll get his ass whipped.
Yeah.
This another score for the black community to show y'all can't fuck with us. Yes, I'm saying it because in jail, y'all know y'all loading up on the vatos. In jail, us niggas gonna load up on the niggas. But this is another proven fact that y'all can't fuck with us. And nothing. Y'all just can't. You can't. You know, we knocked down y'all Superman, what's his name? Canelo?
Canelo,
Yeah,
yeah.
Bud.
Shout out
Bust that
Bud, man.
ass.
Yeah.
And we know y'all butt hurt about that. Y'all thought this was gonna be a moment where y'all got on the black man ass, but sorry for
Canelo,
you.
man, pay that money, man, and go ahead and give that man another shot if you want it.
Who you
This
rooting
up,
for? You.
Canelo and Bud.
No, fuck it. I'm talking about the boots and
Boots.
this other dude.
I knew Boots was gonna do his thing though. And too many niggas ducking him. All of a sudden
So
now, when he fight,
when you
when he
say
fought
too
the
many niggas, are you saying
like all of a sudden now you hear chatty patty, you hear niggas talking now, but y'all, this man been quiet, this man been knocking shit out, and you niggas ain't said a
you think he'll
word.
whoop Bud?
No,
Nah,
no, sir.
not on camera.
Nah, hell nah. Hey,
My,
that'll be a good one though.
I like Shakira. I think Shakira will whoop Tank. Devin Haney, bitch. Well, you know what? I forgot. Ryan Garcia did whip on your ass. I'm not trying to hear all that
Hey, but then
steroids. You
you
got
still
your
gotta,
ass whipped regardless.
you still they missing that man though, that Bonavides and then Virgil. They like that Virgil nigga, that's like he punch hard in the bit. That's what I really want to see.
Fight
Uh,
who?
Boots.
Oh, well, we gonna win that too. And I'm with it, Uncle Love. I'm ready to bet the house whenever you ready. No sir, no sir, no sir. So when Terrence fought Canelo, who you win for?
Gambling wise, I took the Mexican.
That's
I
because
took
you work with Mexican.
I took the
You scared they
Mexican.
gonna whoop your ass that
Nah,
word.
nah. I
You
took the
out of line.
Mexican.
You
I
a
took the
disgrace,
Mexican. Nah, I
nigga.
took the Mexican, man. I took
Ain't
the
no
Mexican.
way. Ain't no motherfucking way, man.
I took the
Ain't
Mexican.
ain't no way. Ain't no way.
That was on the gambling purposes only.
We got another hot topic that we want to discuss about co-parenting. We got one where we talking about co-parenting. Well, uh, the man or woman they stay together because of the kids. What is your take on that? Do you think for the love of the kids you stay with that woman, or you skedaddle? Fuck them kids. What is your how you going with that?
Shit, I'm gonna say it like this, man. Hey, your peace is everything. That's what I'm gonna say. So at the end of the day, it's all boils down to when do you get enough? And whenever you had enough, that's when you leave. But I mean, a lot of niggas, and I can't speak for nobody. I can only speak for myself. Shit, nigga tolerance is, you take some shit to get some shit.
So I don't know what side of the fence you on.
What you mean?
What side of the fence?
I just told you.
What? So are
What?
you staying for the love of the kid, or you saying
That,
you
but that
kicking
wouldn't be that
rocks?
wouldn't be the reason though. Not just for the kid.
Man, listen. I'm gonna say it right here. Fuck them kids. I'm not gonna be in a situation with a woman I'm not fucking and I can't stand. Oh, I'm gonna keep dealing with you because of the kids, man. Because this is what I tell people, man. When them kids grown, 18, that's 18 of your life gone too. You ain't no motherfucking spring chicken at that point. Nobody ain't gonna want your ass like that. It's
Nah,
gonna
you
be
ain't
hard in
wrong
the
with that.
field to find somebody to want to deal with that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm always gonna choose me over them kids because I used to tell my first baby mama, hey, I can't love you right if I don't love myself. I got to love me first in order to love you. And if I'm not happy, how the fuck am I gonna make you happy? No, 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 no. It's just not gonna work for me. For some people, it'll work like that. For me, it can't. If I'm not happy, I can't be in that relationship because I'm a grumpy, nasty talking motherfucker. And if I'm not happy, it just don't make no sense for me to stay in that relationship. And then them kids, man, that TV show that's on that's real viral, is it polygamy or something like that? It's real viral on Netflix. Hey man, you kids gotta stay in a child's place. What me and mama got going on, that's between me and mama. Y'all gotta stay out of that shit because y'all play a major part in parents separating. Y'all get involved, choose sides, and now y'all become disrespectful. Like somebody not gonna bat the piss out your ass. I tell my son, stay out of my business with your mama. That's between us. And for the most part, he do a damn good job at staying out of my business with his mama.
You know, he gonna have that day that he feel like, he gonna want to stud up because on the strength of his mama. But at the end of the day, like shit, like you said, you gotta stay out that business. That business ain't for y'all. That's for us.
Man, and I'm a I'm gonna change it up. So my stance is you should leave that situation. Don't stay for the kids because you're gonna find yourself miserable and nothing good gonna come out of that shit. I, Everybody that I know that stayed for the kids got a lot of resentment, anger at their kids, and anger at their woman because all you're gonna do is make each other mad. If y'all not there to love on each other, it's gonna be a lot of resentment towards each other. Then that's when the cheating coming on and all kind of other shit come behind it. So I tell you, it's
Tit
best
for
to
tat.
just separate before y'all have a nasty, and then because them kids are going, it's gonna make it more ugly because they're gonna choose side. And as a father like me, somebody that take care of everything, for you to choose your mama over me when I'm the one taking care of you financially and doing everything, man, that shit make us men feel fucked up. Knowing goddamn, I do every goddamn thing.
They put it out on the line for you. Then shit, here you go. Shit, fuck you. And go on about your business.
No.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's something else going viral. You pointed. I think it's old, but it just made popped up. It came up with this police officer where the black dude got pulled over,
Pulled up.
and I guess he kept telling him to get on the ground or put his arms behind the back. And us as black folks, why? And then he was like, "I'm gonna wait till your backup get here." The backup came.
But at what point do how you feel about that as far as before we get to that? What do you feel as you know what I'm saying, knowing your rights? He already out the car. You didn't ask him to get out the car. He's sitting there.
You
And
sent it
so
to me on Instagram.
yeah, he basically what he's saying was is that I'm not gonna allow you to put me in handcuffs. I'm not gonna allow you to, apprehend me based on the strength of me just speeding. You know what I'm saying? So I feel him on that. But what I don't feel is, the sergeant come and he don't ask no questions. He don't do nothing. That man jump out the, you know what I'm saying?
Getting out the car. Basically, in so many words, he was trying to tell him, "Hey, I was doing what you told me. What I'm going to jail for behind a speeding ticket." He was, in which he ended up asking for backup. The
Yeah.
backup came and just escalated. Went to choking him, choked the
I'm
shit
talking about
out
as
of
soon
him.
as he jumped out the car, you ain't ask him Nathaniel, just put your fucking hands behind your back.
So, in which they power slammed him, and it is crazy to me the way they got us programmed not to help our own. When the law's whipping on your ass, we just sit there and record versus helping. But that's neither here. That's later for another topic. But what is your opinion on situations like that? You want to be,
I feel is, man, hey, you know your rights, but at some point, them rights can be abused though. Because I mean, I ain't gonna fight fire with fire. I'm on, you know, hey, put your hand behind your back or whatever for a speeding ticket. At that point, he told you what you really was wrong for. So I mean, calling for the backer was cool, but the way you so aggressive, they had the upper hand at all times. So I mean, what can you do? Not, but then besides, keep playing with them people, and then fuck around, let them draw a gun or let them do anything to make them feel like they say, well, my life was in danger. Cause I mean, the nigga done his thing though. Two white boys the size y'all is, y'all nigga still couldn't.
Man, my past, I had a bunch of run-ins with laws. And my brother, shout out Andrew, he have always told me, bro, you ain't got no win with them crackers. I'm not. I don't know the shit. The way I was living, my mindset was I'm not about to get whipped by them, then go to jail and be banged up and can't defend myself in jail. So I was never the one to want to fight with them hoes. I'm not running from you unless I'm completely out of sight and you don't even see me yet. But as for you getting up on me and I'm taking out running so you can chase me down and whip my ass, newsflash, y'all will find out I do have cousins. I have a family member that's a police officer. Me and him talk 3, 4 times a week. And y'all eventually see him do guest appearance on here for certain situations like this. Brother, I understand. We do understand that the laws are gauged different by us. When they pull us over, we racially profile. When white folks in River Oaks in a Benz, Bentley, they don't get pulled over. Us, when we ride in that in the ghetto, we getting pulled over. I understand that it's 2026 and we are subjected to seeing there's a clear evidence that we are treated differently than our counterparts. I'm saying, okay, you want to voice it. But to go as for to to resist them hoes and give them a reason to beat the shit out you. See, in my era, they didn't have body cam videos like that. So you getting fucked up, and that's just gonna be the end
They
of
gonna
it.
hog tie your ass.
Now they got body cam videos, so you can kind of go back and forth
Oh,
with them.
yeah.
But I would tell my son today, whatever they ask for, comply. Cause your main goal is to get home back to me, to your mama, to your sister and them. Don't be out there fist fighting with these laws. You have no win, man. You
Then
have
on
no
then on
win.
top of that, you ain't like you got charged with something that's just a hell of a charge, man. A speeding ticket. Whatever they gonna do regardless.
Yeah, take the ticket. Take the ticket. I work hard. I work the way I work so I can take care of mine. And my son go to jail for a speeding ticket, we'll pay that and get you out. We can't buy your life back in that situation. And that's what I want to tell my community. Brother, there's no win fighting them goddamn crackers out there. Yeah, it's not just whites, it's Hispanics too, blacks too. And then you don't have a win. If I can tell you anything, you're gonna lose that battle. You're gonna get your ass whipped. And you fuck around, like, I'm out of shape. So I damn sure can't be fighting and get laid on my goddamn stomach and can't breathe. Oh no, I just survived too much to turn around and get off like that. I ain't no way, no sir. Pull a ticket waiting line. I ain't going out the door like that.
Shit nah.
Nah, 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 nah. So the message I'm conveying to the people right now, man, stop fighting with these crackers, man. When you know you ain't got no win, man. You ain't got no win. You just don't. You're gonna lose that. You're gonna get the dog shit beat out of you.
Like a
And
motherfucker.
I'm not forgetting whooped on. Hell nah. Shit nah. I'm bruised up, lumped up, arm broke. Now, I didn't went to jail and
And
bumped
you
into
and you gonna
somebody
have to
I didn't took something from or
man.
something. Or I didn't punched on or
Yeah.
something. Now he looking at me, licking his lips.
Yeah, he gonna take off.
It's
He gonna
clobbering
take time.
time.
Yeah, like
Oh no. God.
God did. But yeah, man.
Nah, man.
On another subject, man, my boy said he wanted to highlight and speak up on that Galveston water.
Oh, which camera I got run? Boy, Galveston, you need your goddamn ass whipped. That shit there, we need to send OSHA down there and the sanitary crew. Cause that shit, that ain't even, I see why niggas in other states y'all. That shit embarrassing, man. That's a goddamn, that's just mud.
That's an accepted tank.
Ain't number white people running around splashing around in that filthy ass shit. Ain't no way, no how you hold up. Then we decided we went to a restaurant. We went to Landry Seafood. That bitch smell like a seafood platter. It's no way. Joe's Crab Shack YouTube. There's a reason why you bastards. There's only one left. and it's in Galveston, Texas. You hoes should be, man. So I seen me
Get
and my
rid
old
of them.
lady. We seen somebody order a seafood boil in the bag.
Mhm.
Man, that motherfucker didn't have no flavor. No flavor, man. Galveston. Seriously, y'all don't spend some of that money y'all getting down there.
I'm gonna tell you what they do, man. Hey, man, go holler at my girl over the loaded Nina, man. She gonna put that sauce, and she might be your boss, man. Hey, y'all need to come fuck with her,
Man, that
man.
nigga found a way to shout his wife out, y'all.
Yeah,
That's
hey,
a
man.
clever,
Hey, man.
clever nigga
Y'all
right
better go
there.
grab that shit, man. Hey, I'm telling you. She got this shit going on, but guys, y'all wrong in the motherfucker hoodie, man. Go talk to your goddamn people down there, and you and goddamn head and all them Mac and all them niggas, man. Y'all need to come together, cause that water, man. What I seen, septic tank.
Man, that shit horrible. And I Googled it, and it said something about they get the Mississippi River, Missouri, and San Jacinto River, everything flows down there, and it never settles to the bottom, and that's why you seeing the dirt from the bottom of the ocean. Well, that's bullshit, man. Y'all need to clear that shit up. That's some garbage ass shit. Ain't nowhere in the world I was gonna let my little girl go and get her little pretty ass in that filthy ass water.
Your ass get
Ain't
in that
happening.
water, your ass gonna grow a tail or goddamn have some type of shit.
We had got a message about this about active fathers versus fathers that pay child support. You got some fathers feel like, nigga, I'm paying child support. I ain't paying for a goddamn thing else for your bald head ass. You know, I'm blessed, thank Lord. I got two babies, so I don't know what no child support look like. Justin, unfortunately, you on child support. What is your opinion? You know, if you paying child support, do you think you still need to pay for other shit?
Man, hell nah, hell nah. But the heart I got, I'ma do it. I'ma do it. But hell nah, because at the end of the day, I feel as far as that situation, hey man, why did you go to them white folks and put them in my business and put them in our business? So when you done that, you get what you get.
No, well, I mean, interject. Are you doing what you really say you supposed to be doing? Because you got the other side where the baby mama be like, "Well, nigga, I did what I did because you ain't did what you said you was gonna do."
Man, hey, the thing about it is this, when that money come, that money is for them kids. That money ain't for you to go be bopped out, go get your hair done, your nails, or all the other shit get done. But then every time it comes around, Billy Bob and goddamn me Samantha, every time they come to you, they put their worst shit on. I'm like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? You like where's the money going? But you sit up here and you got the fly shit, the designer, you got all this shit on. Like, what you doing?
Well, I'm gonna say this. I do believe that if they got the kids majority of the time, let's just be real, fellas. If that woman got that baby majority of the times, you can't tell that lady what to do with that goddamn money. You just can't, cause she got
Nah,
to deal with them 90% of the
you
time.
can't tell them. But at the end of the day, man, I don't want to hear your stories about what they don't got. Because at the end of the day, like I said, any man that's been through it, first of all, any man that's been on child support, no, okay, child support is cool. But you go back to when they were first born and they already 16, 15, or whatever, 13, 11, and you want the back pay plus on top of pay. No, no, nah, I ain't doing it.
So if you feel if you paying child support, you're not supposed to do. You're not obligated to.
Nah, I'm not obligated because that's the route that you took.
So if you paying it, bitch, don't be looking at me for extra money.
You know that. Don't nah, ain't no extra money. Ain't no extra money. Man, my kids got to call me and say, hey, I got this going on, and this is that. And if I'm willing to do that, then I'm gonna do it.
See, in your case though, I kind of understand just a little bit. In your case, I'm like 40, 60. I understand 40% because you got kids. You got three kids at your house, plus a damn near new a baby, a 3-year old, 4-year old.
Mhm.
So that's a lot. But I don't know. Like I say, I'm blessed and fortunate enough not to have to deal with no child support like that. But
Because at the end of the day, I look at it like this. You can go to work, and me, I'm a 9 to 5. So you can go to work, and it may be the work that the field and the work that we do. we might get a bunch of rain nights. Or it may every week ain't gonna be no 70, 80 hour weeks. So what do you do in the middle of the weeks when you gotta provide for your family at the highest and they still gonna get their money off the top?
You right. You
That's
right.
crazy. They gonna get theirs off the muscle. I wouldn't give a damn. You work 6 hours. You got 6 hours for the week. Man, them people gonna find a way to say subtract this, that, and hey, man.
It's different strokes for different folks. If you ask me, it's always the light shine on a dog ass in this situation. And like you got a job that deals with is that works around the weather. If it's raining and storming, you don't get to work, and you know how often that shit occur here in Houston. It's sunny today, raining tomorrow. So I understand a person in my stature that I'm fortunate enough to make. I probably would pay child support and still do for shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, shout out my first baby mama. uh we do pretty damn good at co-parenting. Her biggest gripe with me is I ain't paid her back all the money I owe her. And I'm never gonna do that. As long as I owe you, you'll never be broke. So you can stop bitching about it. I'm gonna slowly pay you back. And she would give me, say she'll give me $10,000. I only would give her maybe $5,000 back. And I shout out, you know what I'm saying? Because that woman did help me in my time of trouble. We had to pay that lawyer a lot of money, and she helped me pay for that. And I still ain't ever paid her back, and I'm not.
Then the
So,
thing about it is this though. Hey, if you're willing to play the game, if you're willing to
what
play,
game?
if you're willing to play the game as far as still fucking around.
You
You know what I'm
talking
saying?
about?
When you still fucking around,
What you
you
mean,
don't hear
fucking
nothing
each other
about it. No, I'm
still?
saying when you hear that, you ain't no child support has been involved. But the minute you cut it off, or the minute you go your separate ways, do this and do that. Are you getting letters in the mail? Are you getting this? You getting that? So my thing about it is this: you strangle a nigga up for 18
So let
years.
me ask you this. Hold up. So if you never got put on child support, do you think you will still been giving money like you supposed to every week?
Yeah,
I don't believe.
yeah, I do.
I don't believe.
You gotta ask that
I don't believe
because
you.
look, this is what I'm saying.
I
This is
don't
what I'm
believe you.
saying. The ones that's at the house, every time I go do for them, I'm gonna go do for the other ones too.
I can't speak. I don't
You know
know.
what I'm saying? I'm gonna go do for the others, and it was like that. But now that I got letters and different little shit like that, then hey man, you get what you get.
Brother,
You get what you get.
listen, I do not believe.
The
Y'all
thing
could be
about the thing
wrong.
about it is this: you strain me up from an infant all the way to 18. What you gonna do after these people after 18? When you want dad to go get you a car, when you want dad to go do this and go do that, man.
So when they
Nah,
get 18, do you think you're not supposed to still be doing shit?
yeah. When they need me,
Only when they need you.
when they need me to do something. All right, but as far as this, and that's only if I feel like that. Know what I'm saying? It needs to be done. But at that end, at that point, like nah, bro, you gotta understand when I talk about strained up, you gotta hear the numbers. You gotta hear the numbers. You already paying this, and then them people come back and say, "Hey, she wants to push this shit back all the way till they been born."
Bro, that's
That's
not.
that's like on top of what you paying, you still paying back. I'd have to pay back almost 60 grand.
Listen, I hear what you're saying, but come on now. Whoa, they grown right now. And you know what he come, hey, Pops, I need money. We ain't got to see it.
Hey,
And you still, and that's what you feel like you need to
I
give
ain't
money
on
to?
I ain't on child support for that.
I know, but he grown though, and you still give to him.
I ain't on. What you mean?
I'm saying you just made a case like, well, when they grown, I ain't gotta do if unless
When
I
they
feel like it.
but I also tell them too though. Man, you need to go out there. You need to get you a job. You need to go do.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
all
saying? You
that's
need to go
true.
do
That's
this.
true. But I'm saying, whoa, they grown right now,
Yeah,
and you give him money for certain things that he
I get
wants.
all of them. You just can't say I just get one. I get all of them. Am
But
I
whoa, they grown
am I
though.
saying am I hindering him?
Now I'm not saying it's not about are you hindering him. You
Yeah,
just made a statement saying when they above age, when they're grown, you don't have to do that unless you want to.
yeah.
So what I'm
On
saying
the time, on the
is,
times, and when you,
Wody grown, man, you still going out your way for him.
I want to. I want to. Ain't something wrong with that?
I ain't saying that. I didn't say nothing was wrong with it. I'm just saying the way you said it, like you cut motherfuckers off when they get grown. Man, I'm looking like bullshit because you still do for him for the miscellaneous shit that he want.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's what
I
I'm
just,
just saying. You made that statement basically when they get 18, I ain't doing it.
Now I'm saying like this. Hey, man. Until them people cut that tired off with that paperwork. Uh-uh.
You gotta stick up your ass about your child support.
Hey, the way it happened to me, that's whole shit. I ain't got to admit that was some whole ass shit. Cause you know. Cause you know. That's
Who knew? Don't worry about it. I got you. Don't worry about it.
man, you know, much of money niggas should have paid, man. I'm talking about pink cards all down
Man,
homestead.
what was the what the English church? Which one? Which one it is? Forgive me, y'all. I'm looking at it. We got it wrote down
Let's
on
go back to them. Let's go back to the Wiggles.
snitching. Oh,
No, the Wiggles, the white boy, the white people that's got a little soul in them. That's kind of
oh,
like a little friendly, niggas and
yeah. They call white boys wigglers.
yeah.
Nah, it's something viral I seen on the internet where it was a choir.
Oh, hold on, before you go there, because that's we can jump off of that. You missing one. The lady that got punched on by the female officer, pregnant.
Oh, well, shit, that's self-explanatory. I think the bitch gonna get fired for that shit. That lady pregnant, you slammed up against the wall. And then one of them topics I want to ask my cousin, because he love to talk about start resisting that whole ass shit. But it's a pregnant lady in your custody, in a holding tank, hands behind her back. You slam the bitch up against the wall. Then you forget my language. You slam the young lady up against the wall. Then you jaw checked her, punched her. Y'all police got to be held at a high standard. I'm one of the type of the people that believe police officers, judges, lawyers should be should be should be held accountable and have to do some type of lie detector test every 60 to 90 days and ask from random agencies to determine if you did any type of racial behaviors or racial profiling or anything. Because the way y'all go about whooping on black people, well, and Mexicans get it too. The way y'all whip on our ass, white boys get it too. We're not even gonna make this about race. This is the people versus the police situation. And I think because there's no repercussion, nobody ain't at y'all wives and y'all kids though kicking they draws in their ass. That's why y'all fuckers keep playing them whole ass games and beating the shit out of motherfuckers because ain't nobody doing that. Like
Oh,
I say, you'll
they
have
get
a
a
nigga
goddamn, they get
getting
a kick
stretched
out of
out
it.
and they partners, all they want to do is record. No, bitch, help me. Help me.
No shit.
I'm telling my partners right now, if we ever somewhere, and y'all know I don't buck the law, but if we get into a situation where I'm bucking them and we getting down and them hoes go to hog time beating on me, bitch, we ain't friends if you don't jump in and knee some of them hoes and get active with me. Like mama say, bitch, we both better come home bruised the fuck up and lumped up.
No
Ain't no
bullshit.
way. It's like
The duo gotta
Andrew
be in
getting whooped by
effect.
the laws, and I'm sitting there saying, "Get off him, bullshit,
Are y'all wrong for this shit?
man."
Y'all wrong,
I'm
man.
jumping in, red in
Yeah.
and there,
Yeah.
and I'm whipping something until they start whipping us. And ain't no way, man, ain't no way. But that female officer, which y'all will see in the video, she out of line, and that's because there's no repercussions. And I want to ask my cousin about that. Like, what? How do y'all? I asked him one time when one get outed for being racist and shit like that. What did he say? Oh, we just put him on an island, don't fuck with him. No, that's not how that go. What do you mean you put him on an island and that's how that
Man,
shit
but
go?
nah.
That ain't how they go, bitch. Y'all need to be doing something. If y'all start handling y'all
Take
co-workers,
their badge and then go on and go throw them in population
well,
and let them know.
they ain't gonna never do that. They ain't gonna never do that. They gotta start handling their co-workers, telling them that shit ain't right. If your co-workers start checking your ass about that filthy ass shit, I think it'll slow down. And then another thing, stop putting these white boys in areas that they don't understand that they don't come from. Allow black people to police black people. Y'all let these white people come police in low poverty stricken areas, and it's like it's almost like target practice for them. They get off to how many black people they can whip on, man. Start letting black people that come from that type of environment patrol that environment. Y'all, cause you ain't gonna never have a bunch of niggas patrolling River Oaks like
Or the
that.
Heights or somewhere
You
over
ain't
there.
you no
Shit.
no 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 no. So I never understood why you allow a bunch of white people to patrol in low stricken areas that they have no correlation with. They don't understand why we act the way we act or none of that. I just think it's ways that you can help the situation. And the first thing I would say, put people on lie detector tests. You lose your job after like the second or third fail. And three, let our people patrol our people. Simple as that.
Hey, you hit it right on the money.
And I know it's one topic we brushed over, and I want to put my claim in right now. I want Pillow Talking Ali Mac to talk about this snitching shit and how you feel about snitching. And right now, it's dealing with the OG nigga, Smack Water from
Yeah,
Acres
smack water.
Home.
Okay.
And right now, he get upset that people fuck with Charleston White, and because he's a snitch and all that. And I really want to know what's your unfiltered opinion regarding people that snitch. What is your take on it? Your honest opinion, because I'm gonna give you my honest opinion of that situation and what you think about it.
My honest opinion is, man, stop using this shit for beneficial reasons. I mean, if you with it, if you down with it, then you have some nigga that say they gonna ride for the cause and do this and do that. I think that shit bullshit as well because yeah, you ride for the cause until time get issued out or to a plea or anything like that. So I mean, I'm telling you like this here. Something happened in front of my eyes, my nigga. I'm not yelling and talking about, oh, I'm underneath the old law. No, no, no. Right is right, and wrong is wrong. Man, hey man. Cause it was one of you niggas' kids. If you wanted you niggas' grandmas getting hemmed up or anything like that, you mean to sit up here and tell me that y'all niggas is finna sit up here and say, oh, I know who done it. I'm gonna handle the business and I'm gonna have court in the street. Nah, you're not doing it. You gonna get them laws involved. So my thing about it is Charleston White, you gotta understand, man, that nigga doing what the fuck he supposed to be doing.
When you say doing what he doing, what you mean?
Your ass fall out of line. As him being the age that he is, your ass fall out of line to even do anything. Man, that man telling on your ass, and that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it's supposed to go.
I
Because I'm not gonna. You can't sit up here and say like I'd have been in a situation where a motherfucker told me getting in a squabble in school. Oh, I'm gonna go to court. I'm not gonna press no charge. I'm not gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. Here I am with a assault case at a young ass motherfucking age. I'm looking at court like I thought you said, hey man, hey, fuck that. Them people is gonna tell.
I play red. I listen to what the OG nigga said. The older gentleman, Smack Water, what he feel about it. All I'm saying when it comes to snitching, bro, I'm 36 years old. A lot of people depend on me. I played the game, and I always this is what you'll hear me say. I'm very much qualified and over certified to talk about this. If you do your homework on mine, you will find out that I can speak on this, and a nigga can't tell me I can't talk about it. So what I'm saying is, bro, snitching is to prevent. It's not to be about locking niggas up and taking them away from their kids, man. Snitching is to prevent you from doing shit. That's why, in my humble estimation, every ghetto needs to have at least 10 to 15 Charleston Whites, if you ask me. And when I say that, because if you know your next door neighbor is a Charleston White, guess what? You're not gonna commit that crime. So I'm supporting niggas snitching in hopes it prevents you from doing shit. I'm asking Smackwater. The question of it be what I would ask you, big dog. What is it that you want for the community? You want us to keep acting like this? Cause it come to find out all the real niggas dead in jail. It seemed like following that code that we been force fed, your ass die and you go to jail. Man, fuck what you talking about. Because the truth of the matter is, if a nigga go do something to your mammy, your kids, you niggas find a way to go tell. When it's something dealing with child or pedophile shit, oh no, you can go tell under that. Hey man, the way them rules are set, the way that we've been told, you're not supposed to talk to law enforcement at all. So there's no reason that you supposed to go talk to them. You niggas in this street code politics shit, y'all treat it how religion treats the Bible. They pick and choose what they want to follow in the Bible. And that's not how it go. Just a quick dive into the cartel boat situation. Brother, you talk a lot of high power, big boy gangster shit. Nigga, if you don't support my album, I'ma rob you. I'm ready to die and go to jail. All that old, hey, I'm not gonna go so hard on you. I'm from the north, you from the north. You wayside, I'm homestead. If you was to go put a case on your baby mama, nigga, that's snitching, there's no way around it, nigga. You niggas can't make me think nothing different. I don't give a fuck about no attempted kidnapping, nigga. That's your baby mama. If you ask me, I watched the video thoroughly. And I think it's really a play. Nobody never got charged. She type nigga, she really looked like y'all parlayed it, caught Charleston White getting an interview, getting her paid. I think it was all a play. And you out in Atlanta with your cut off sleeves on, with your own motorcycle arms out, partying and shit, but you got situations like this with your kids allegedly getting picked up by CPS. I think all y'all playing games. And I'm just here to tell you, if you was to somehow file charges on her, I'ma consider you a rat, a tattleteller, and all the above, nigga. You can't do that, not the shit
Cause
you
he
talking.
made the comment when he said a post. He was like, "Man, I'm dealing with you know, my people telling me, I gotta go, press charge or tell and do this and do that. If not, they gonna cut me off.
Man, fuck them.
Or if not, the street saying that if I do go tell, then I'm a snitch.
You are a
Shit,
snitch. You are a snitch. Nigga, you a gangster. That's what you signed up
yeah.
for. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again. When you sign up to be a goddamn gangster, nigga, your kids and your family come second. Being a real street nigga. Body, spin the block. That comes first. Fuck your kids, fuck your wife, fuck your mammy, fuck your daddy. None of that matters. Being a gangster, that comes beforehand. So if you go down there and do that, I'm gonna call you a big ass tattletale, 6'5", 300 some pound, big old snitch. That's what the fuck you gonna be labeled as if you ask me. Because you have did entirely too much talking for my liking. You know what I'm saying? I talk your music that you put out if you ask me. But hey, you got a hell of a marketing strategy. You up there with South Walker with y'all marketing skills. But I'm just here to tell you, that's some snitch shit. And back to
The skit, I ain't gonna lie, the skit was kind of cool though. The skit was kind of. It must album was finna get ready to be dropping or something like that. Take me away. Take me away or something. Damn. Take the man. Come on. Was it really a baby in that car seat?
Man, listen, man,
Nah.
the man went inside. Ain't no real father bagging up, leaving their kids in their car that long. And
Uh-uh.
then you magically stayed inside the building long enough for her to fumble around in the back
Yeah.
seat.
Hey man, shout out to that goddamn Uber driver, boy. You a fool.
Oh man, ain't no nigga jumping out saving no bitch. His balls ain't slamming up against her jaws for him to be going to go save that bitch. Ain't no goddamn way, man. I'm sorry if it was real, it's not. I believe I'm a bet my money against a wood nickel that shit was a play from the start because ain't nobody got no charges from that. And the nigga jump on the internet kidnapping. Nigga, that's your big face ass baby mama. Nigga, stop playing. Nigga, you tripping.
Tripping, man.
Ain't no way, man. But yeah, you're gonna be a snitch. But I know you didn't do it because it's a play. It's a play. It's a play. But smack water. That's all. Disrespect, OG. I'm pretty sure I will bump into you one day. I don't have nothing against you. I just gotta ask you, bro. At your age, I don't understand how you still pumping this. Don't fuck with somebody if they snitching. Man, snitching is the only way our community grows and prosper.
He got too much pull to not to even put that allegation out there for it. Like there's a lot of niggas that fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Street and that other wave. So
Man, these niggas are telling. They will tell. And to be that age, still talking about it, don't fuck with somebody because they snitching. Now, all the other antics he do, like the watermelon felon shit, I don't fuck with him for that
nah,
shit.
that shit
But to say
bullshit.
don't fuck with him because he a tattle, hey man, listen, I want to see my community get better. So that means that we gotta support niggas that tell, because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna make it clear. Telling is to prevent you from doing a crime, my nigga. If you know that your neighbor's gonna tell or this person gonna tell, it's gonna stop you from doing it. And guess what? You ain't getting going to jail. You ain't gotta worry about nobody telling. That's why I'ma support the snitch movement. Tell on, nigga. Tell it. Tell it. Cause some of you niggas need to go sit down anyway and find out what it feel like to not have no gun in your hand. And then them niggas down there smacking you on your ass and making you hold their back pockets and making you fix it. Some of y'all need to find out what that shit feel like. Cause you niggas really think y'all are Hercules and everything else with that gun in y'all hand. Shame on you, man. And and let me say this. I hold the parents accountable. You motherfuckers allow your baby to run around and act like Coleman and spin the block my baby like this, but when he die, you want to jump your bad built ass up there on that camera and talk about my baby didn't deserve this. Bitch, little baby runner 68, spin the block 3,000. You knew what he was doing.
No
You wasn't
bullshit.
saying he was wrong then. I don't want to hear that my baby would. No, you know what he was doing. You know this nigga was out here committing terror. And when he, cause the way the street shit, when you killing and doing that, karma's a bitch. That shit spin the block and come back and get you.
Like a
I'm
motherfucker.
telling you. And it just burns me up when I see known niggas that's out here real life jackals and killers and shooters get killed. Then they mama out here crying. I'm not telling you don't cry, mama. What I'm telling you is don't don't get up in front of that court talking about you want justice. Cause I'm gonna give you a quick story. When I was active and attractive and showing out, being a rock star as I call it, me and my mama was riding. Rest her soul, she dead now. Heaven and hell, I love you. I told her if I was to somehow get pushed out the game and a nigga get me, I'm not telling you, mama, don't cry. I'm not telling you and granny don't cry in the confinements of our home. I'm saying don't go get them niggas the satisfaction of getting up there talking about my baby didn't deserve it. Because at the end of the day, y'all know how I was enjoying myself out here. I enjoyed myself. Yes, I truly did. So don't get up there saying I didn't deserve it when
It was a thrill.
I was having fun. So no, just don't do that. And that's the message I got to a lot of you other parents out here. You know if your baby out here committing shit like that, just take it for what it is. He got pushed out the game. It was his turn.
I was just about to say it was his turn, man. Especially when you got a nigga. I don't get that shit at all, man. You rock out on the nigga, then you turn around, go piss on the nigga grave or spray paint and go do this and do.
That's that new wave era
That's
now.
crazy.
That's that new wave shit. That's wild. To go piss on a nigga grave and think it might not be no repercussions behind that shit. Like the Julio Fulio mama. Now your son made all kind of songs, millions of views off that shit. And when he get his ass clapped up, you got a victim statement, impact statement you want to do. You out of line, lady. Whoever
Yeah,
you are out of line for that.
out
Cause
of
your son
line.
was out here making number one hits off other niggas that died.
Then you got the other four niggas. I think that's Florida. All of a sudden, you niggas was rocking out. All of a sudden, you talking about, oh, I would never get a chance to see what it is to go to the grocery store anymore, but I can get life. Oh, I would never be, man, nigga. And nobody goddamn put no pistol to your head, nigga, and tell you to go ride with a nigga that you ain't even know talking about the niggas out. That's crazy. A live sentence was a bunch of goddamn years about a bunch of nothing for a nigga that you didn't know.
Well, that's the thing. Niggas ain't killing behind. These niggas killing for $500 now, just to say they did it, man. That's their whole thing. They doing shit just to say they did it at this point. It don't even be real beef behind niggas killing each other. That's why I keep my black ass in the house. My time came and went, and the safest places for me is in my house. And I ain't going out in traffic like that, man. It's too mucky out there, man. And straight bullets ain't got no name on it. I am a firm believer in that. But you got any other topics?
Nah, that's a wrap, man.
But I want to say I enjoyed today's topics. Bear with us as we continue to grow. We got growing pains. We gonna make this keep shooting out this content as frequent as possible. And Yeah, we gonna keep pushing this content out there, and
We
anything
gonna
y'all
keep
like for us
pushing
to
it,
talk
man.
about.
Hey, hit us in the DMs, man. Pillow talk, you know.
Pillow
Hit us
talking with Oli Mac and
with Oli Mac and
Justo.
Justo, man. You can reach us at on all platforms. Subscribe to that channel.
Yeah,
You
like,
know,
comment, and subscribe. What it is? Twitter,
we on all the
X,
platforms.
Facebook. Yeah, please subscribe, man, because we are aiming to be number one in the city. We are pushing for that, but we so much more than just daily gossip. We gonna talk real heavy on sports. We gonna do our homework. That way we'll know exactly what we talking about when we get up here. We will be talking sports, politics, religion, and anything around music and entertainment. We will be talking about it. I'm your host, Ali Mac.
Hey, this Justo, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.